This show is only 6 episodes. That's right, it's already canceled. No surprise. I mean, nowadays everything gets canceled after 6 to 10 episodes. So there's a part of me that's basically trying to get used to that by now. So I think the show was worth watching. It's a Netflix original. It's suspense, drama, a little bit of a thriller, a little bit supernatural. So here's 2 different synopsises that break it down. I think the second one kind of breaks it down a little further, a little bit more. A single mother enters a world of twisted mind games when she begins an affair with her psychiatrist boss while secretly befriending his mysterious wife. And here's how they put it here. Behind Her Eyes follows the story of Louise, a single mother whose world is thrown off kilter when she begins an affair with her new boss, David, and matters take an even stranger turn when she's drawn into an unlikely friendship with his wife, Adele. According to Digital Spy here, unfortunately, keep in mind this show came out in February of 2021. According to Digital Spy, unfortunately, as of February 2022, there are no plans for a second season of Behind Her Eyes. This shouldn't come as a massive shock, considering the season was always slated by Netflix as a limited series. But still, come on, Netflix. Surely there's more of the story to be told. Let's see what's more here to it. Let's see what's more. And actually, you know what? Let me just get to the reviews and the ratings, because I don't want to spoil too much of it. But to tell you the truth, I really don't even really know how to describe much of the show without giving spoilers. I will say that, I mean, watching this show, it is kind of a psychological thriller, psychological suspense. It deals with, think of it as, I don't know if you guys ever saw a movie called The Change Up. You know, Ryan Reynolds, Jason Bateman, you know how their minds kind of switched and they were in each other's bodies. This is something that's like that. Obviously, it's much less comedic and it's not really goofy. But here are the ratings for the show. We have Rotten Tomatoes, 63. Internet Movie Database, 72. Google users, an average of 84 to 88%. That's real nice. One person here says, I definitely rate this miniseries as a 5-star. The casting is simply superb. The plot and content itself are so suspenseful and creative. Then Tom Bateman, who plays David, is so great until it is unbelievable. Adele dresses simply beautifully like the old-time movie stars, which reminds me of the way I love to dress. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right. Let's fast forward that. Same one there. A brilliant psychology thriller TV series that'll get you hooked right from the pilot episode. That's true. I was hooked from the start. Right from the beginning of the show, I was hooked. One of the reasons for it was the characters of the show. The actors who portrayed the characters were exceptional performers, and the character writing was top-notch. There is always a sense of mystery during every episode that'll force you to binge watch this entire series within a day or two. The stellar screenplay and editing enhances the engagement factor. Behind Her Eyes was one of those rare shows that blew my mind in recent times. The last time I was so blown away by a TV show was when I watched Dark. Fans of psychological thrillers cannot afford to miss watching this show. If you are one of those who are hoping to watch it, take my advice and do not read any reviews, watch any trailers, or read anything about the plot. Start watching this show with an open mind, and I'd reckon you'd be mind blown at the end. I got to tell you, that's pretty much correct. I mean, the ending is kind of it's a mind blower. It's a mind blower. And if you have a lot of time, you really could pretty much watch this whole show in a day. It's only 6 episodes. You know, I've always said shows like that are really short, you might as well make them a movie. Like, why not just put them all together and just put it on the big screen or you know, small screen, whatever. Definitely would rate it 5 stars. One of the best shows that I've ever watched. Everyone's acting is on point, especially Eve Hewson's. The moment I saw her, I absolutely fell in love with her character. Talking about the show, it is simply just wow. So much mystery, suspense, drama, and every other synonym related to these words. The entire first episode, I was like, what the heck is happening? Because I watched this show without any context. You guys should do the same. The mystery in this story is going to make you fall in love with it, and you will be addicted. Tom Bateman and Simona Brown also did a good job. Well done to the entire team of Behind Her Eyes. It was worth watching. So, I'll say that the ending wasn't again, like I've said about a few other shows, it wasn't a total cliffhanger, but I think there definitely could have been a little more to that. I would say even if they had one more season, or even if they had like a 1 hour special to just kind of end it all and just tie up the loose ends, I think that would be like perfect. It's kind of like what they did with, the TV show for What You Did Last Summer or The Following, things like that. So other than that, I suggest checking out this show. It's on Netflix. I haven't found I don't know how many people watched it. This is a streaming service original, so I can't see the viewership numbers. But, considering it's was intended to be a limited series, I don't know how much longer it'll be on there. It could be another month. It could be another year. Maybe it'll stay there permanently. I don't know. But I suggest check it out. I think it's worth it.